Attention, I request all graduates to occupy your assigned seats in Diamond Jubilee Hall immediately. The doors will be closed soon and no one will be allowed to enter the hall after 3:50 p.m. Graduates are requested to occupy respective seats in DJ Hall immediately. Attention, all graduates are requested to occupy your assigned seats in DJ Hall immediately. The graduation day programs are about to begin. Kindly occupy your seats immediately. Graduates are requested to occupy respective seats in the DJ Hall immediately. The chief guest is about to arrive. Silence your mobile phones till the end of the program. And you all are requested to wear a face mask as a precaution. Please put your mobile phones in silent mode till the end of the program. Graduates who are still outside the hall are requested to enter the hall immediately. Please occupy your assigned seats. Graduates are requested to assemble in the DJ hall immediately. Please occupy your assigned seats. Please silence your mobile phones till the end of the program and wear a face mask as a precaution. I request all graduates to occupy your seats in the DJ hall. Request all BTech graduates to occupy your seats in the DJ hall immediately. The program is about to begin. Please occupy your seats in the DJ hall. We are about to close the doors of the hall.
Special attention. A four-wheeler key has been found from the college ground. If anyone has lost their key, please report near the screen of the college ground. A four-wheeler key has been found from the college ground. If anyone lost their key, please report near the college screen of the college ground. Graduates are requested to occupy your respective seats immediately. All graduates are requested to occupy your respective seats immediately. And please remain seated till the end of the program.
Silence your mobile phones till the end of the program and wear a face mask as a precaution. Graduates are requested to occupy their seats in the DJ hall immediately. All graduates are requested to occupy their seats in the DJ hall immediately.
Kind attention for our tasseling ceremony. Please make your tassels on your graduation cap free to move. Please note that you have to keep the tassels of your graduation cap at the right side now. You just break open it. You don't have to remove your cap, just the tassel. It is just having a knot. You just pull it so that it will be free to move. Only the tassel. The tassel is that which is hanging. Just pull it up. Don't move your cap. Only the tassel. Volunteers are there. They'll be coming out to help you.
All graduates are requested to occupy your assigned seats in the Diamond Jubilee Hall. The graduation day programs are about to begin, and the doors of the Diamond Jubilee Hall will be closed soon.
I'll just show you how to do that. See, you have your tassel here. Just pull it up.
All graduates are requested to occupy your seats in the DJ hall immediately. Silence your mobile phones till the end of the program and wear a face mask as a precaution. Tassels of your graduation cap should be on the right now. All graduates are requested to occupy your assigned seats in the DJ hall immediately. Please silence your mobile phones till the end of the program and wear a face mask as a precaution. All are requested to occupy your assigned seats in the DJ hall. All are requested to occupy your assigned seats in the DJ hall. Please be seated till the end of the entire program. All graduates are requested to remain seated until the end of the program. All are requested to remain in your assigned seats till the end of the graduation program. All are requested to wear a face mask as a precaution. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you to rise and honor our chief guest and other dignitaries as they are entering the hall. All HODs are requested to occupy their seats on the dais. All HODs are requested to occupy their seats on the dais. Thank you, everyone. You may please be seated. Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, members of the faculty, parents, and our dearest 2021 graduates, a very warm good afternoon to one and all. The pandemic may have disrupted our normal life, but graduation is something that we feel you shouldn't miss. It is your moment to cherish the success you earned enduring the hard times. Let us join together to celebrate the graduation day of 2021 batch of CETians. Let us begin by invoking the blessings of Almighty. May I request all of you to please rise for the invocation.
നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിനാകേണമേ. നല്ല വാക്കിൻ്റെ ശീലു ചൊല്ലുവാൻ നാവിനാകേണമേ. സ്നേഹമാകുന്ന ഗീതമോ എൻ്റെ കാതിനിണയാകണേ. സത്യമെന്നുള്ള ശീലമോടെ ഞാൻ ശാന്തിയറിയണമേ, ശാന്തിയറിയണമേ. ഭൂമിയമ്മയെന്നറിയുവാനുള്ള ബോധമുണ്ടാകണേ. ജീവജാലങ്ങളൊക്കെയും ജന്മബന്ധുവായിടണേ. ജാതിഭേദങ്ങളെന്ന ശാപമോ ദൂരെ മറയണമേ. ലോകമൊന്നെന്ന പാഠമെന്നുമെൻ മനസ്സിലെഴുതേണമേ. മനസ്സിലെഴുതേണമേ. നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിനാകേണമേ.
Thank you. Please be seated. May I now invite Dr. Suresh Babu V, Principal, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, to welcome the gathering.
Honorable Additional Chief Secretary, Higher Education, Dr. V. Venu, IAS, respected Joint Director of Technical Education, Dr. Sisa Thomas, respected Additional Secretary Finance, Srimati Kanjana S., respected Dean PG Studies, Sri Sunil Edward, Dean Research, Dr. Lakshmi A., Dean International Affairs, Dr. Bindu GR, former Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Dr. B.G. Jacob, respected heads of departments, dear faculty and staff of CET, my dear graduates and family members. It is an honor and privilege for me to welcome you all to the graduation day. College of Engineering Trivandrum is imparting quality engineering education for the last 83 years from its inception in 1939. And our alumni, exceeding 50,000 in number, excel across the world in various domains of technology, management, and education, serving the humanity and contributing to the nation-building process. Our alumni occupies top positions in MNCs, public sector, state and central government sectors as technocrats, bureaucrats, managers, and educationalists. Engineers perform the role of transforming scientific knowledge into products and services for the benefit of the society. The impact of technological advancements in past few decades is tremendous in the field of communication, information technology, automotives, transportation, energy, and construction. The applications of AI, ML, internet technology, blockchain, and big data analytics revolutionized human life. Our alumni are there in the forefront in this role. CET had a humble beginning with 3 UG programs in electrical engineering, civil engineering, and mechanical engineering with intake of 18 each. Now CET offers 8 UG programs, 29 PG programs, and PhD programs in all departments with an overall student strength of over 5,000. We have around 300 faculty, 250 technical staff, and 300 ministerial and support staff. With the latest trends in the global education process, trends and demands from the industry, our education process needs changes. We are in the process of preparing a master plan with a vision to transform CET to a center of excellence in engineering education with international standards. We have plans to strengthen teaching learning process through effective implementation of outcome-based education with a focus on research and collaboration. We have formulated schemes for enhancing research by PG and UG students. A special fund under PTA has been constituted to promote research activities by students and bring in experts in various fields for interaction with our students. Government support in the form of fellowship to all full-time researchers who are not in receipt of scholarship fellowships is expected to attract good research scholars to CET. We also need to set up state-of-the-art research facilities to tap the potential of our faculty and students and to enhance sponsored research and consultancy. With this objective, we are preparing a DPR for CET Center for Interdisciplinary Research to host new facilities, interdisciplinary PG and UG programs, Bosch Lab, Product Design and Development Center, TBI, IEDC, etc. And also to facilitate sponsored research projects. Recently, a position of Dean International Affairs has been created internally with an objective to enhance collaborations with institutes and industries through which joint research, joint projects, training programs, joint degrees, sharing of students, faculty, etc. may be explored with support of global alumni network. The NIRF ranking of the institution is 95 and ranking for architecture department is 11. Recently, we received 2 patents of high impacts. One is for developing a cancer-resistant organic compounds by a team led by Dr. Annette Fernandez of Chemistry Department, and the other for developing a cutting fluid from rice bran oil by the team led by Dr. Rani S. of Mechanical Engineering and Dr. Arif Muhammad of Chemistry Department. I congratulate the entire team behind the research leading to these patents. The institution will support them to continue the research to convert the patents to valuable products. Our alumni actively associate with its alma mater in various activities, distributing laptops to needy students. During pandemic, special alumni group to strengthen placements and internships, alumni group for improving NIRF ranking, another alumni group working on research and publications, preparation of our master plan, various student clubs under guidance of alumni are some among these. Our campus regained its vigor by changing over to offline classes and through various cultural, technical, and academic events after a long break due to the pandemic. This year, we are convening the graduation ceremony for 2019, 2020, and 2021 passed out batches in a row. Today is for 2021 pass out batch. 2021 batch has gone through the hurdles due to pandemic. Even during the hard times, you were able to bag good results and placements which contributed to the ranking of the institution also. I congratulate each one of you in graduating from this prestigious institution, which is a dream of every engineering aspirant in Kerala. This is a nostalgic moment of reunion with the alma mater as well as receiving the prestigious certificate of commemoration. It is my privilege to welcome Honorable Additional Chief Secretary, Higher Education, Dr. V. Venu, IAS, to the graduation ceremony. He is a member of our Board of Governance. He wished to elevate CET to an institution of excellence with international standards in alignment with the vision of CET. He accepted our invitation with pleasure and graced this occasion with his presence. I welcome you, sir, on behalf of CET and every CETian assembled here. The Senior Joint Director of Technical Education, Dr. Sisa Thomas, has long association with the CET. She is an alumnus of CET 1988 Electronics and Communication Engineering batch and was a faculty of EC department. She also served as the head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. She always extends support for all our activities. Welcome you, ma'am, to preside over this function. Sri Kanjana, Additional Secretary, Finance. He is also alumnus of CET 1988 Civil Engineering batch and is a member of our Board of Governance. She also extends support to all our activities, especially where we need approvals and orders from Finance Department. I welcome you, ma'am, to this graduation ceremony. I welcome all deans, heads of departments, former head of departments, all faculty and staff of CET. Finally, I welcome all graduates. This is the day for you, and you are the shining stars of the day. Welcome each one of you to the ceremony. I also welcome the family members of graduates present here to witness the proud moment of graduation of their ward. Dr. Ajain KR, Head of Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, and a big team under him were working tirelessly for the successful and effective coordination of the graduation ceremony. I take this opportunity to congratulate and thank him and the team. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We also welcome you to the ceremony. May I take the pleasure of inviting Dr. Sisa Thomas, Senior Joint Director of Technical Education, for the Presidential Address.
Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Venu IAS, Principal of College of Engineering, Trivandrum, Dr. Suresh Babu, faculty members, very dear UG, PG and research pass-outs of 2021 and their family members, a very good evening to one and all. It is truly wonderful for me to preside over this convocation ceremony where the chief guest of the day is our respected Additional Chief Secretary, Dr. Venu IAS. I thank the principal of College of Engineering, Trivandrum, for giving me this proud honor to address the student body, where I'm extremely happy mainly because I was very close to the undergrads of 2017-2021. Applied Electronics and Instrumentation and Electronics and Communication batches while I was serving as their head of department. I was inquiring all the while and I was updated about your achievements over these years, and I truly acknowledge your accomplishments. And your sweet memories have always remained in my heart. And after I moved out of this institution, this was the only thing which I have missed in the last 3.5 years. Today is a day of joy for all the graduates of 2021 and their proud parents. If you look at 2021 batch, this was one of the batches which was most affected with pandemic. Supposed to be most affected with pandemic, mainly because they missed the face-to-face interaction and the teamwork till the end of their semester. They couldn't return back to their campus before their graduation. Might be a short period you were there for completing the lab sessions. Everything has gone upside down and there were a lot of chaos and confusions all the while, mainly because when we were shifting to the instruction change, it was too dramatic and abrupt, because of which you would have been put into stress and the pandemic pressures and the travel issues and all those things. Even though, when we think now, we understand that it was our duty as teachers to tell you that it's all okay and things will come to normal. But that time we were also totally uncertain because we were also facing this for the first time in our life. Anyway, past is past, but still, I assume and hope that all of you have gone through that phase of life and had achieved a lot of things and had beautiful memories of the period which you have passed by. And as engineers, computer professionals, and management professionals, we are expected to make everything work well. For which, if you look at an institution, the duty of the institution is not just to teach the students with the nuts and bolts of the profession, but instead to engender in them or to engineer in them the creativity. And if you look at creativity, actually a lot of thought and imagination comes behind this. When you have thought and imagination, you will have new ideas. And innovation is the successful exploitation of a new idea. So if you have gone through that phase in the initial years where you were when you were in the campus, then the rest of the things is just self-taught and self-educated. You would have heard of the Newton's years of wonder. And you can take the example of Newton and set it as an example. So why I am mentioning this is mainly because of the striking similarity that Newton has faced in Cambridge in the year 1665 and the 2021 pass-outs, what the 2021 pass-outs have experienced. So when the bubonic plague, when there was a spread of the bubonic plague in 1665, the University of Cambridge has closed. Even though Newton had his degree, his academic career was put on a hold. And he had to retire to a small farmhouse in a remote part of the town. And there he developed calculus, optics, and gravitational theory. Most of the profound work of Newton has come during his own quiet period. So it was mainly because of the dedication, single-mindedness, and focus that he pursued, whereby he could achieve this self-discovery and exploration, because of which many inventions and scientific laws has come, and the entire science, the world of science has changed. Now, looking at the present time, these are the characteristics that are needed at this time of the hour, which allows one to gain a foothold, whether it is higher studies or employment, whether you are self-employed or you are employed in a private or public enterprise or a government organization. Hence, setting your mind to work, we need to look at lockdown or quarantine or isolation as an opportunity. While you think of the difficulty in coming up with inventions or theories or innovations, I can just mention that nothing is impossible until and unless it is proved so. Hence, it is quite inspiring to know that whatever we have achieved or whatever Newton has achieved in that period will sound well with what you have experienced over the years, and you have enough time to think and work on many, many things that will change the world. Even though ambitious, I hope for that. And let me conclude by imploring my dear outgoing students of 2021 to always see yourselves as good ambassadors of this eminent institution. Have extremely big thoughts and be optimistic in whatever you are doing. And I join with your parents in their prayers for each one of you. And may you all find happiness and fulfillment in your journey of life. May God bless you. And thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening words. Hoping there will be at least some Newtons among our graduates. We are graced by the presence of Dr. Venu V. IAS as the chief guest of the day. A doctor by training, Dr. Venu joined Indian Administrative Service in 1990. He served the Government of India and Government of Kerala in various capacities. It was during his tenure as Director, Kerala Tourism, and later as Secretary, Department of Tourism, that there was a great transformation in Kerala's and India's position in world tourism map. He played a pivotal role in formulating the Incredible India campaign of Ministry of Tourism. He was instrumental in Kerala embarking on the path of responsible tourism and has been vocal advocate of community rights and responsibilities in tourism. In the aftermath of natural disaster in 2018, Dr. Venu was appointed as the Principal Secretary, Revenue and Disaster Management, and oversaw the massive relief and rehabilitation program in the state. He was appointed the Chief Executive of Rebuilding Kerala Initiative, where he was instrumental in successfully negotiating a World Bank-aided program for rebuilding the critical infrastructure of the state. Presently, Dr. Venu serves the government of Kerala As Additional Chief Secretary, request Dr. V. Venu IAS to deliver the graduation day address.
President of today's session, Dr. Caesar, Principal Dr. Suresh Babu, other senior members on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, it is such a pleasure to be here, such an honor to be here in the midst of all of you on this unforgettable occasion that comes just once in your life. So just as you would remember this day with all its festivities and also the solemn occasion of graduation, I would also take back with me this wonderful, beautiful scene, this audience full of hopeful, happy faces, and the solemnity of graduation of such a large number of graduates of this great institution. So thank you very much to the CET for bestowing this honor to me. I remember a few years ago, I was Vice Chancellor of the National Museum Institute in Delhi. And we had a similar program there. We had Dr. Shashi Tharoor, who was the chief guest for the day. And I was in Dr. Suresh Babu's shoes, introducing the chief guest and welcoming him into the audience. I remember that day because that was also a similar occasion where several batches had to be accommodated for their graduation in a short span of time. And I know the work that has gone into creating this occasion. So first of all, I think all the credit to the principal, his team members, all the professors, all the teachers, and all the students who have worked behind the scenes to create this wonderful occasion. So congratulations to all of you. I must also congratulate each one of you, UG, PG, and research, who are today proudly coming up to obtain your graduation. Till then, you are called graduates. I think it is a momentous occasion, not merely for the fact that your alma mater is honoring you with your graduation documentation, but also for the fact that after this, you are going to be the flag bearers. You are going to be the messengers. You are going to be seen as examples of all that is good about this institution. And that is not a light thing to bear. It's a very important responsibility, I would believe, because everywhere you go, you would take a tiny bit of CET with you. And that is a responsibility that all of you should bear with a lot of happiness, but with a sense of responsibility that it is an honor that has been bestowed to me by my institution. And you are the ambassadors of all that is good, of the values of the institution, and what the institution stands for. So from now onwards, all of you get into another orbit, if I may use the word. I want to congratulate all the teachers who have worked for you, worked with you, and have created great products from the raw material that they received many years ago. That is no easy task either. I know that many of you will have had a memory of this college which is mixed. Joys and sorrows, wins and losses, challenges, obstacles. But also, you would also take back with you a lot of memories of how people stood by you, how people helped you. It could be your teacher, it could be your roommate, it could be a friend you called, it could be somebody outside the college. I think it's very important at this time for us to remember all those people who stood with us through thick and thin, through good things and bad things. And the first people I wanted to recognize and congratulate the main people behind the products who are here, the parents who have produced, who have worked so hard to provide you the background, the launching pad that have made you what you are. So the parents here who have come here, a big hand for all of you, and for all of you who are not here physically and who are watching this ceremony virtually, congratulations. You have created a wonderful community of great professionals, and all credit to you. In his address, the principal has already spelt out what CET is, where the CET began, what it is today, and its dreams for the future. And he underlined something which is important for each one of you. He said that the alumni is working very hard along with the faculty members and the board of management here to create better facilities for our students, to make this institution bigger and better and greater. And that is another responsibility I want each one of you to remember, because you all have to give back to this institution in one way or the other. It may not be financial, although I hope I can see several unicorns emerging from your intellects. I hope and pray that many of you become hugely successful managers and technology leaders, creating knowledge and creating wealth, not only for yourself, but for the community. But beyond financial, the institution always needs you. I'm reminded of my alma mater. I studied in Calicut Medical College, which is very close in terms of history to CET, being a little younger than CET, but with the same kind of beautiful campus and with the same large numbers of undergraduate and postgraduate students. The alumni of that institution, as in the case of CET, continue to be organically linked to that institution, one way or the other. It could mean a simple thing of supporting a student. It could mean providing employment. It could mean financial support. Whatever it is, make sure that the link, that the bond that you have developed with your alma mater does not peter away because you are physically not here, that you have traveled to a place that is not accessible very easily. Remember that the bond, this linkage, is in your mind, in your heart. And that is something you should cherish and protect. What is this new world that you are entering? Is it the same as the world, as the one that you left when you entered this campus? I don't think so. And will it be the same world that you will see 10 years from now? I certainly don't think so. So you have entered a new world which is constantly changing, and the rate of change is increasing by the day. Now, I come from a generation which did not see a computer. The first time I saw a computer and I could work on it was after I got into the IAS. It is unimaginable. But here, these days, things that happened 5 years ago in terms of technology is already obsolete. And things that we are using today, things that we feel are current and cutting edge technology, will be obsolete in a couple of years' time. So what does that give you? What message is that for you? It only means that each one of you, stepping out of the college, also have to think about constantly reinventing yourself. You cannot rest on what you have learned here. You have to use the tools that you have got from CET as the basic tools to always improve yourself, to reinvent yourself, to reimagine your careers, to improve your skills, your knowledge all the time. And I think that's very important. It's far more important in technical domains like engineering and medicine than it is for certain other disciplines. But that is also a beautiful challenge because it also means that you never stay in the same place. You do not get fossilized. You do not get into a job and say, well, that is it. I don't need to learn anything because that's not the way the world is seeing you. That is not the way jobs are going to be. And so that challenge is something I want all of you to remember and to seize that. I know that several of you will not remain in this domain, which itself is an interesting idea because you have the building blocks to build new careers. That's not a bad thing at all. But I hope that what is important is that I can see that CET was always known for brilliant professionals, brilliant practitioners in their chosen fields. And whichever field you decide to get into, I hope that you will try to raise to the pinnacle, to the very top, and make your alma mater proud of you. I have 2 children, roughly your age, perhaps a little older than most of you here. And they have been talking to me and they have been teaching me the ways of the new world. We belong to an old generation. What is interesting to me is that things that we held very dear to our lives, the career goals, the goals we set in terms of the life goals that we set for ourselves, do not seem to be relevant at all. Let me give you one example. When we talked about, since both of them are in Bangalore, we said, well, it's time that we looked at investing in an apartment in Bangalore. My son said, who wants to invest? Who wants to buy an apartment? I can always rent one. When I tried to give my car to my daughter, she said, you are burdening me. You're not making my life easier. You are making my life more difficult by gifting me your second-hand car. People don't need the things that we thought were important. We don't need to own them because those are available anyway. So there are several other examples I can make which are very important, which we considered very important for us. When we entered the world after graduation, we were told, you must save. You must keep saving. Interest rates at that time was over 12%, 15% I remember. Today interest rates are at 4%, 5%. What does that mean to you? It means that for anybody with an idea, funding is not a problem. It means that you do not need to get into an artificial restriction for procuring the things you need, material or otherwise. So these are all very interesting ways the world is changing. And I think for you, the new world will provide new experiences, new joys, and also new challenges. I would not be able to tell you what exactly it is. But before I conclude, I would like to reiterate this point. What does a college and college life leave you with? At the end of the day, we all know that we've acquired those skills and all that. But I think the most important thing is that if a college leaves you with the right values, the right way to think, the right way to interact with people, the right connect with human beings, then I think the college has done its job. If you feel that my college has given me these values which are core values of humans, however the world may change. We interact with each other in the same way. The feeling of contributing to society is the same. The feeling that I have to help somebody less fortunate is the same. The feeling that I have a certain responsibility because I come from a great institution, that remains the same. So I hope that all of you will carry back these wonderful values that the CET is known for. I hope that you will rapidly ascend in your careers. You will set out new goals for yourself. You will create new companies. You will work on new knowledge areas and make this college proud. All the very best to all of you, each one of you, once again, and I have great pleasure in inaugurating this session.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. Hope all the graduates will carry with them the chief guest's words and make your parents and your alma mater proud in all your endeavors. Now, we are moving on to the most awaited part of the evening, the moment you all have been waiting for, the conferring of the certificates and distribution of medals. May I now invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Venu, IAS, along with Dr. Sissa Thomas, Senior Joint Director of Technical Education, Dr. Suresh Babu V, Principal, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, Srimati T. Kanchana, Joint Secretary, Finance, Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies and Dean International Affairs, Dr. Sunil Edward, Dean PG Studies, and Dr. Lakshmi A, Dean Research, to congratulate the graduates. Dignitaries are requested to come forward. Let's start off with the creme de la creme, the cream of cream, the toppers of 2021 batch. I invite Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies, to announce the BTech toppers.
Respected dignitaries on and off the dais, let me read out the list of toppers in the BTech level, undergraduate level. Mr. Hari Krishnan S. from Mechanical Engineering. Mr. Roshan John, Industrial Engineering. Mr. Vishnu Vikraman Nair, Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Ms. Misha TM, Electronics and Communication Engineering. Ms. Amulya B. Nair, Applied Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. Ms. Sagara MB, also of Applied Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. And Linnea Elizabeth Siji of BARC. Let's hope the pandemic is a thing of the past. Let's pray for that. Best wishes to all of you. May you all forge ahead and succeed in all walks of life. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bindu. May I now request Dr. Sunil Edward, Dean PG Studies, to announce the MTech toppers.
MTech Environmental Engineering, Lakshmi S.G. MTech Geoinformatics, Shahanaz S.T. MTech Hydraulics Engineering, Lisha Bashir. MTech Structural Engineering, Akshara Shivaprasad. MTech Traffic and Transportation Engineering, Jaida V. Mohan. MTech Financial Engineering, Varsha S. MTech Control Systems, Adira M. MTech Guidance and Navigation Control, Aparna AJ. MTech Electrical Machines, Neeraja PV. MTech Signal Processing, Naumida A. MTech Applied Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering, Atira SR. MTech Robotics and Automation, Sri Chitra S. MTech Computer Science and Engineering, Adira S. Nair. MTech Information Security, Emil Merin Zakaria. M Planning, Angela Elsa John. MArc Urban Design, Fabia Thalia Chandi. And MBA, Reshma R.
Thank you, Dr. Sunil. May I now request Dr. Lakshmi A., Dean Research, to announce the PhD awardees.
K.S. Sajikumar from Mechanical Engineering. Kamal Krishna R. from Mechanical Engineering. Sheba Jabamala J. from Electrical Engineering. S. Vishwanatha Rao from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Ramu R. from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Gina R.S. from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Swapna P.S. from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Fatima Rashid J. from Electronics and Communication Engineering. Nisha Jose K. from Electronics and Communication Engineering. And Suresh Kumar C. from MBA. Thank you all the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Lakshmi. Head of the departments will be announcing the name of graduates from respective departments. Graduates are requested to come forward when your name is announced. We'll start with the Department of Civil Engineering. I request Dr. Unikrishnan N., HOD, Department of Civil Engineering, to announce the name of the graduates. We'll break for the tasseling ceremony, oath-taking and tasseling ceremony. I request you all to take your places. Next is administering of the oath. As newly graduated engineers of College of Engineering Trivandrum, the pioneer of technical education in Kerala, it is your time to commit to assume the responsibilities and obligations of the profession by taking the oath. May I invite Dr. Suresh Babu V., Principal, College of Engineering Trivandrum, to administer the oath to the graduates. I request all graduates to join and take the oath. I request all graduates to stand and take the oath.
We, the graduates of College of Engineering Trivandrum hereby pledge that we shall bind by our honor to be diligently honest in all our endeavors, that we shall uphold the integrity of our profession and the honor of this prestigious institution, that we shall be at the service of our society without any reservations when the knowledge we have acquired is asked for. That we shall uphold the unity and heritage and hold steadfast to the history of our nation, and that we shall utilize our skills as an engineer and a human for the inclusive development and betterment of this world. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now the time has arrived for the highlight of today, the tasseling ceremony. The turning of the tassel on your graduation cap is a traditional part of convocations used to signify a person's transition from a student to a graduate. Tassels before graduation has to be placed on the right side of your cap and symbolizes your time as a student. During the tasseling ceremony, you turn the tassels from right to left, indicating your status change. Let me now request our BTech and BArch toppers to join us on stage, and all the graduates to stand up and be ready for the turning of your tassels. All the graduates to stand up and be ready for the turning of your tassels. May I now invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V. Venu, IAS, to lead the tasseling ceremony by turning our BTech topper his tassel from right to left. I request all graduates to do it yourself along with the Chief Guest. From right to left. The tassel will be on your right. Please turn it to your left, along with the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all our young graduates. CET has created yet another set of bright professionals who will surely contribute to the society and make us proud with their achievements.
Thank you. Let's resume with the Civil Engineering Department. I request Dr. Unikrishnan N, HOD, Civil Engineering, to announce the names of the graduates from Civil Engineering. And I request Dr. Sissa Thomas, Senior Joint Director of Technical Education, to hand over the certificates, and Srimati T. Kanchana, Joint Secretary, Finance, to present the medals.
Thank you. ആരതി എസ് എസ്, ആരിത വി വി, ആദർശ് എം എസ്, ആദിത്യ കെ ആർ, ആദിത്യ നന്ദൻ, അദ്വൈത എസ്, അജയ് ജോൺ കെ, അക്ഷയ് എം, അൽക്ക രമേഷ്, അമൃത കുറുപ്പ് ജെ, അനന്തു രാജീവ്, ആൻ ലിലി തോമസ്, അൻസ തസ്നി എം ജെ, ആർദ്ര വി എസ്, ആർദ്ര ജി, അർജുൻ എം ജി, ആര്യ പി, ആഷിഖ് എസ്, അശ്വിൻ ബോസ് ടി, ഐഷ തസ്നീം, ബിൻസി ചന്ദ്രൻ പി, ഫൈസ ഫസൽ, ഗോപിക എസ് നായർ, ഹരിമുരളി, ഇന്ദുലേഖ, ജെ ആർ ഗായത്രി, ജിഷ എ ആർ, ജിഷ്ണു ആർ ജയൻ, ജോബി മാത്യു തോമസ്, ജോയൽ ടി കുര്യാക്കോസ്, ജ്യോതിഷ് എസ് എസ്, കരുണ മറിയം ലോക്, ലാവണ്യ ജി ആർ, ലക്ഷ്മി എ എസ്, ലക്ഷ്മി ഗൗരി എം, മഹിമ എ കെ, മനു ശങ്കർ ആർ എൽ, മീനു പ്രസാദ്, മെറിസ ആഞ്ചല അനിൽ, മിനുപമ ജി എസ്, മുവാദ് റഹ്മാൻ എം, മുഹമ്മദ് അസ്ലാം, നദിയ ഷാജഹാൻ, നന്ദൻ എ കെ, നവനീത് കൃഷ്ണൻ എസ്, നീരജ എസ് നായർ, നിഖിത വി എസ്, പൗലോസ് അജിത്, പ്രതിഭ വി, റയീസ് വി പി, രാഹുൽ സോമൻ, രേവതി സുനിൽ, റോഷൻ ജോർജ് മോൻസി, ശീതൾ RS, ഷഹ്വ C, സിനിഷ C, സ്നാന E, ശ്രീലക്ഷ്മി അജയ്, ശ്രീപൂജ LM, സൈജിത് രാജൻ, വി കൃഷ്ണപ്രകാശ്, വേണി സന്തോഷ്, വിധു കൃഷ്ണൻ G, വിനയ് MS, വിഷ്ണു V, ഇമ്മാനുവൽ രാജൻ, ഷൈനി GP, ക്ഷമാചന്ദ്രൻ, അജിത് ആനന്ദ്, വിഷ്ണു S, വിഷ്ണു A, ദിവ്യ SR, മഹേഷ് M, സുനിത RS, അമ്പിളി. That completes UG students. And next is postgraduate students from civil engineering, starting with environmental engineering. Al Shaini Deen, Ashwadi PM, Atul AR, Deepu Irene C, Najma Nasir, Saba Nasimuddin, S. Punya Dilip, Sri Lakshmi AR, Tara G, Akhila R, Alfia S, Adira R, Christina James, Fatima Shireen T, Haripriya PR, Mithila M, Nal Najisha K, Neha PA, Rose Marin Martin, S. Amerta Sanu, Sri Lakshmi CV, Srinath MK, Arya S, Fatima R, Srijit R, Vaishak G. Akshara AS. Aparna TS. Ashika Gauri MJ. Aisha Noon TK. Chetana Unni P. Gokul Krishnan HR. Kavitil Joanna John. Nandalar Kishore HR. Shijina Chandran. Shiju R. Shekhar. Shyama Shivan. Steffimol S. Varsha VS. Anakha Krishnan Nambishan. Archana JK. Jayalakshmi R. Nityapriya NP. Nitya Susan Joseph. Reshma R. Pillai. Anish Babu. Anisha V. Ashish Justin. Asi DJ. Divya J. Satish. Gopika Vinay Kumar. Irene Raju C. Shyam Krishna PS. Sriram LS. Chippy B. Krishna. Vishnu M. Pradeep PR. That completes the civil engineering. My best wishes to all civil engineering graduates. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Unnikrishnan. Thank you, Dr. Sissa. Thank you, Srimati Kanchana ma'am. Next is Department of Mechanical Engineering. I request Head of the Department, Dr. Unnikrishnan VS, to announce the name of the graduates. I request Dr. Suresh Babu V, Principal, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, to give away the certificates, and Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies, to present the medals.
We start with BTech Mechanical Engineering, Mr. Abdul Jalil MK. Adarsh G. Nair. Mr. Advait S. Sundar. Mr. Aftab Shibin K. Mr. Ajit A.V. Mr. Akhil R. Akshay Boston. Mr. Akshay Krishna R. Mr. Akshay N. Mr. Amal Babu. Mr. Anand R. Nair, Mr. Ananda Krishnan S., Mr. Anandu Sandosh, Ms. Andrea Alex Thomas, Ms. Ardra A.K., Mr. Arundaj K.V., Mr. Ashwin Ajit, Ms. Daya Babu, Mr. Fasil VP, Mr. Fasil KT, Mr. Govind J. Nair, Mr. Hani Mamu, Mr. Harihesh M.S., Mr. Kannan Karipayil, Mr. Mashuk K., Mr. Muhammad Salahuddin M., Mr. Mufid Mon, Mr. Muhammad Ashik K., Mr. Muhammad Iqbal P.K., Mr. Muhammad Riyas VP, Mr. Muhammad Yasin TR, Mr. Naveen K. Jaisapan, Mr. Neeraj KB, Mr. Nitin Prasad, Mr. Surya Narayanan Nair, Ms. Parvati Krishna J., Mr. Rahul VR, Mr. Ritu Tulasidaran, Mr. Robin George, Mr. Rohit NG, Mr. Sachin Varghese, Mr. Sajin Paloli, Mr. Sali VP, Mr. Salman PP, Mr. Sanish SS, Ms. Srilashmi K., Ms. Srinandini Prasad, Mr. Srinath MR, Mr. Subair Arabi, Mr. Sudev Das P., Mr. Venus Venukaran Vasu, Mr. Vishal M., Mr. Vishnu Kidake Parakel, Mr. Vishnu S., Mr. Ashokan CP, Mr. Vaishak Lal VC, Mr. Shyam VS, Mr. Vishak SG, Now we start BTech Industrial Engineering. Abhin P. Abhishek R. Adashram T.S. Adarsh A. Akhil Krishna S.K. Akhil Nair. Akshay U.S. Alex Abraham Roy. Ms. Amrita R. Mr. Anand Raghunath R. Ms. Anjana K. Nath. Mr. Ashwin T.B. Mr. Bimal George. Mr. Binesh Kumar S. Mr. Fasal C. Hamid. Ms. Gadha S. Mr. Gautam Shegar. Mr. Gogul A.G. Ms. Gauri Sanal. Mr. J.P. Harikrishnan. Mr. Joel Davis. Mr. Karthik Mahesh. Ms. Kirti Venugopal. Mr. Muhammad Suhail K. Mr. Naveen Narayan. Mr. Rajesh M. Ms. Shanti S. Govan. Mr. Shyam Kumar N.S. Mr. Sonu Stephen. Ms. Sudarshini M. Ms. Tanya John. Mr. Tarun Joseph. Mr. Tom Sabu. Mr. Vaishak CC. Mr. Vishnu PS. Mr. Vishnu Pradeep. Mr. Vivek S. Mr. Vaishak G. Mr. Edu S. Nair. Next we start the PG programs. MTech in Financial Engineering, Ramya DR. Ms. Akhila Ajikumar. Ms. Anjana Aravind. Mr. Anpan Sakaria Joyce. Ms. Adira T.S. Ms. Grishma T. Ms. G.R. Rajeshwari. Mr. Harikrishnan KG. Ms. Needu S. Ms. Sri Kriva S. Ms. Alisha SM. Manufacturing and Automation. Mushin Abdul Rahman. Next is from Propulsion Engineering. Manu Mohan E. Ms. Parvati Mohan MG. Mr. R. Rohit. Ms. Chitramol. And from Thermal Science, Ashwin R. Lalu Upundara. Ullas S. Arun Govinath. Ms. Gayatri Ganga SR. Mr. Rajesh R. Mr. Sajilal B. Mr. Rajay KV. Mr. Ramesh V. Mr. Akhil Raj VR. Mr. Renju R. Mr. Vijesh Kumar S. Mr. Keshavaraj M. Mr. Sanoj V. Mr. Shiju K. Saumya Sukumaran. Okay, congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Unnikrishnan, and thank you, Dr. Suresh Babu. Next is Department of Electrical Engineering. May I request Dr. Xavier J.S., HOD, Department of Electrical Engineering, to announce the names of the graduates. I request Dr. Bindu and I request Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies and Dean International Affairs, to hand over the certificates, and Dr. Lakshmi, Dean Research, to hand over the medals.
Abhishek G. Unnitan. Abhin Anil Kumar. Adarsh M.S. Nair. Aditya R. Nair. Afnan Ahmad. Ahalya V.S. Aishwarya S. Shaji. Ajay P. Jayan. Akshay G. Amal Joy. Amrita Maria Paul. Angel Peter P.V. Anjana K. Ansu Susan Bijoy. Anu Vaishnavi. Anuraj R.A. Anushri K. Anushri Sunil. Aparna Joshi. Aparna R. Jayan. Aradi Rajesh. Arya V. Ashwin Prakash. Augustine Jose. Balagopal S. Nair. Biju Narayan K. Cherian Abraham. Cyril Biji. Devi Krishna. Fasil K. Georgian Jacob. Gopika B. Haifa M. Hamna Sunil. Haridev PP. Harija H. Jiginraj R. Jidin Shankar. Joseph Mohan George. Joshua Varghese. Kalidas P. Kirti Krishna. L. Jessica Mandro. Lakshmi Nag Ellen. Lakshmi P. Madhav Binesh. Meenakshi Suresh. Merin Mariam Jos. Muhammad Aslam C. Muhammad Samil. Muhammad Amir. Muhammad Lasin KT. Muhammad Shahal C. Nabil Babu. Nithil K. Sashi. Nishta M. Parvati Chandran. Parvati R. Parvati VR. Pranav S. Prabhu. Risa Kadun. Rakendu Murali. Raman Krishnan. Reshma S. Rishad KP. Ria Elma Matthew. Rohit AP. Shahir Abdullah. Sharath Ravindran. Sri Lakshmi K, Suthidev S, Surabhi S, Thomas K. Ando, Ujjwal CM, Varghese KF, Vishnu P. Nambia. Okay, now we have the graduates of MTech Guidance and Navigational Control, Anirudh K. Adira Sadish, Adira VJ, Jasmine S, Sri Lakshmi L, Tensi Thomas, MTech Control Systems, Archana S. Mohan, Reshma MS, MTech Electrical Machines, Alia Farsana, Chandini Ashok, Anju P. Shivadas, Archa Raj, Arun K. Vijayan, Ashwati M, Phoebe Thomas, Hridya SG, Sanija John, Shruti MV, Varsha V. Mohan. Next we have MTech Power Systems, Aishwarya JR, Ananta Kumar TS, Anish Rajendran, Anish JS, Guru Prasad A, Hani SF. Okay, that's all from the electrical department. Best wishes to all the graduates graduating in 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Xavier. Thank you, Dr. Bindu, and thank you, Dr. Lakshmi. Next is graduates from Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. May I request Dr. B.G. Jacob, former HOD, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to announce the name of the graduates. I request Dr. Sissa Thomas, Senior Joint Director of Technical Education, to hand over the certificates. I request Dr. Suresh Babu V, Principal, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, to hand over the medals.
First, BTech Electronics and Communication, Abhi Anand, Akash TJ, Alan Anthony, Anu Saira Jacob, Aparna Kiran AS, Ashwini RS, Adul T, Devika Shaj, Gada P. Nath, Arsha Kumar, Jayalashmi V.S., Jinesh A.R., Maria Soman, Minu A.L., Parvati P.S., Pranav P., Prasida A.S., Rijul V.N., Rohit P. Lal, Sachin Srikant, Sanjana A.R., Sanjay S. Nair, Shankar Dev P., Shabi T.P., Shama H., Shiveshna M.S., Surya A., Srishma T., Sri Vishak V., Suhai T., Sumaya A.K., Tushara Manoj, Vignesh Uday, Vigil Vijay, Vipin Chandran, Vishal Menon, Mohammad Rashin P., Vinod Kumar P. Next we have from the gadgets from Applied Electronics, Adhika A., Akhila M., Anagha B.C., Anavadya M.S., Adra Vishal, Asif Muhammad A., Adira A.K., Balagopal G., Badra Sajikumar, Chandar Dhanush, D.S. Rohit, Fatima Nasha, Faud Masoor, Harishankar S., Harishnan L., Jaykrishnan A.U., Jijon Matthew Thomas, Joel Matthew, Jubin J. Shaman, Juliet Wilson, Kajal Sultana, Karthik Naveen, Kartika S., Malavika S., Mohammad Masoor, Mohammad Riyas, എവിടെ ബി ടെക്കിലോ വിനോദ് കുമാർ മുഹമ്മദ് ഷറാബ് എസ്, മാജിദ, നമിത, രഞ്ജിത്ത്, നിരഞ്ജന, നിഖിത സുരേഷ്, നിതിൻ ബിജു, നിവേദ എൻ, പ്രമീള ആർ, പ്രണവ് വി, പ്രസിദ്ധന കെ പി, റിസി വൈദാസ്, റിയ ആൻഡ് ജോസഫ്, സഞ്ജയ് എം സന്തോഷ്, സാറ റെജി ജോൺ, സിന്ത മെറിൻ ജേക്കബ്, ഉമ്മൽ ഫസ്ല, വർമ്മ എം, വർഷബാബു എസ്, കൊച്ചിത് ഡയാസ് അനന്ത്. Next we have തീർന്നിട്ടില്ലേ? വിനോദ് കുമാർ പി, next we have M.Tech from Applied Electronics, Oshia Sandilavos, Roshni D.V., Shamji N. Shamchand, Shamji and Shahul, Shamjan Ji. Then we have M.Tech from M&E, Afsal, Arya Raj, Bibi Joseph, Aishwarya SV, Anat James. These are from MTV. Okay. Asha VM, Bhagya Suresh, Shilpa Pavitran. Then we have from M.Tech from Robotics, Abel Kuriakos, Agash Yubi, Ashwin Chundan, Prasad, Gogul AD, Gogul Soman, Shine CS, then graduates from Signal Processing, Harida S. Valan, Sruthi C, Arun SR, Lijo Matthew, Reshna S, Ragesh R, Sujo Joseph. Congratulations to all graduates and wish you all the success in your life.
Thank you, Dr. Biji. Thank you, Dr. Sissa. I request all graduates to remain seated till the end of the program. Next is Department of Computer Science. May I request Dr. Sumesh Divagaran, HOD Department of Computer Science, to announce the CSE graduates. I request Dr. Suresh Babu B to hand over the certificates and Dr. Sunil Edward, Dean PG Studies, to hand over the medals.
A. Sam Sunil. Abdul Qadir PV. Abhishek T. Abhinand KP. Adarsh S. Adarsh Vijay. Aditya D. Rajagopal. Afnan Medapil. Ajay Dutt Oye. Ajay V. Akhil Francis. Akhila CK. Akshara JM. Akshay C. Pradeep. Akshay S. Alan Jomi Joseph. Anupama Jimmy. Arshad AA. Aryasri MP. Devika MS. Dheeraj C. Kais Amir. Gokul S. Nath. Hasina Hassan. Hisham Ali P. Justin Biju. Krishna Kirtana S. Manish TP. Muhammad Asghar T. Muhammad Mustafa. Najib A. Nitin M. Warrior. Pranav M. Rajat M. Rishon Krishna. Ritvik Rajiv M. Robin Babu. Ritik Manoj. Sachin G. Saurav SB. Shyamjit MC. Sonu P. Srirag MS. Sri Annapurni K. Ebin Baby. Now MTech Computer Science and Engineering, Abhijit A.S. Aishwarya Mall S. Ajmin Nisa KP. Akshaya PS. Kavya PC. Kirtana Unnikrishnan. Nivita Chandrasekharan. Priya MB. Rizal Muhammad MP. Shivaji A. Now MTech Information Security, Amrita Mohanan, Anaha M. Ashika Tasneem PP. Geedumol VS. Jomin V. George. Krishnendu T.S. Lindsay K.S. Maria Fonsi S. Masida A.M. Monija Mohan. Sagar Toms. Uttara K. Congratulations to all the UG and PG graduates of 2021. Wish you a very happy professional life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sumesh. Thank you, Dr. Suresh Babu. Next is Department of Architecture. May I request Dr. Bijin S. Kotari, HOD, Department of Architecture, to announce the graduates. I request Dr. Lakshmi A., Dean I request Dr. Sunil Edward, Dean PG Studies, to hand over the certificate and Dr. Lakshmi A. to hand over the medals.
Graduates from the Department of Architecture, Architect Kirtana Priya, Architect Abin Rag, Architect Anjali Manoj, Architect Maya Michael, Architect Anuvinda Dinesh, Architect Arvind Balakrishnan, Architect Ammo Suman, Architect Kartika R, Architect Mohammad Ashik, Architect Rohil S, Architect Alia Wahab, Architect Anjali GR, Architect Archana K, Architect Parvati GS, Architect Lisna C, Architect Archana PK, Architect Vishnu Priya, Architect Delvin Joseph, Architect Shekhar Suresh, Architect Mekha MS, Architect Hari Sankeet S, Architect Adra S. Babu, Architect Akash Sebastian, Architect Rania Jalal, Architect Abhay P, Architect Afsa Bashir, Architect Mohsin Mohammed, Architect Anusha Pradeep, Architect Rajalakshmi S, Architect Anshad Subair, Architect Lakshmi Biju, and Architect Tamanna Fatima. From Masters in Architecture, Urban Design, Architect Benit Iqbal, Architect Richu Regina, Architect Gayatri Ranajit, Architect Harsha R, Architect Amrita Jain, Architect Chimu Maria George, Architect Ashish Kannan, Architect Abhinand S.U., Architect Aparna Rajivan, Architect Labiba Latif, Architect Shehna Kesi, and Architect Arjun Shashidharan. So from Masters in Planning Housing, Architect Shilpa A.S., Architect Aminas, Architect Amal Sridhar, Architect Jis Anna Varghese, Architect Anson S. Watson, Architect Akshay Sudhir, and Architect Swati CL. So congratulations all of you and all the very best to all the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Bijin. Thank you, Dr. Sunil, and thank you, Dr. Lakshmi. Next is Department of Business Administration. May I request Dr. Suresh Subramaniam, Director, CET School of Management, to announce the graduates. I request Srimati T. Kanchana, Additional Secretary Finance, to hand over the certificates, and Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies, to hand over the medals.
A very good afternoon to all of you. We are starting with MBA full-time first. Akshay K. Vijay, Aravind MG, Sharanya Dutt, Mohammad Agil, Govind A, Navya Joy, Aparna B.A., Jabin Shihab, M.S. Gayatri, Shruti Dilip, Maladika B, Harida Tambi, Anjana Thomas, Adira Chandran, Gauri B. Nair, Arun Krishna, Meghana Sarath, Alida Jose, Narmada Natarajan, Blessant Sandra Philip, Revati Krishnan, Anjana Mahesh, Neetu MM, Sandra Teresa Vincent, Vipin H, Sneha CT, Neeraja S, Anusri Baiju, Amrita Krishna, Anand NC, Sharon D, Sri Lakshmi R, Nandita V, Reba Samuel, Kirti P, Abil Das, Arjun Ayers, Ardra Unikrishnan, Amina JB, Akshara BG, Agila P, Sharath J, Aryan JR, Arjit P. Raj, Rocky Williams, Sumil Kutapala, Fibin Francis, Bhavin Bhaskaran, SM Farida, Shahin Shah, Shalin Simon, Neetu MJ, Suryan MS, Rasia, Drishyadev, Abdul Ashik, Kavya AS, Bhagat Surya, Gogul US, Ashwati T, Aishwarya JS, Rasmi Jain, Sharat Mohan SL, Jijo John, Lijin Lal, Bipin Skaria, Krishnan Nuni. Now we are starting MBA part-time. Radish K, Vishnu V. Nair, Tansir JM, Vineet Ratnavel, Ajax Thomas Varghese, Mainak Manoj, Amal SS, Divya JR, Aishwarya AS, Abhilash AK, Karthik BR, Ragendu KR, Vishnudev. Wish you all the very best. Thank you, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Suresh. I request all graduates to remain seated until the end of the program. Next is MCA department. May I request Dr. Sabida S., HOD in charge, MCA department, to announce the name of the graduates. I request Srimati T. Kanjana, Additional Secretary Finance, to hand over the certificates, and Dr. Bindu GR, Dean in charge of UG Studies, to hand over the medal.
A.S. Amal, Adona Thomas, Amin K.M., Anjana A., Anju Srigumar, Darshana P., Dilshad KK, Jetsin Givargis, Jidinda Jembi, Lakshmi S., Leah Fatima, Mary Divya, Muhammad Rishad, Muhammad Muhsin, Nabil PK, Nanduar Nair, Nifa Anthony, Needu S., Needu Sadish, Pingy Abraham, Rajana G, Rahul Raj, Raisal VR, Ria PA, Shahana SB, Vivek PV, Sayu Jaskiran. All the best, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sabida. Thank you, Kanchana ma'am, and thank you, Dr. Bindu. As a token of our love and appreciation, we'd like to present a memento to the guest. I request Dr. Suresh Babu V, Principal, College of Engineering, Trivandrum, to present a memento to Dr. Sissa Thomas, Senior Joint Director of Technical Education. So please present the memento to Srimati T. Kanchana, Additional Secretary, Finance, as a token of our appreciation. Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Lakshmi A., Dean Research, CET, for the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, dear graduates, colleagues and parents. Now we have come to the end of the 3-day graduation ceremony. Memories of this beautiful day will ever remain with you. May you all bring laurels to your alma mater. We as teachers will always be waiting to hear your success stories. I feel privileged to stand here to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, let me thank Dr. V. Venu, Additional Chief Secretary, for being the chief guest and gracing this occasion by his presence. I also thank Dr. Sissa Thomas, Senior Joint Director, DT, for giving the presidential address and being a part of this function. Thank you, ma'am. I also thank Srimati T. Kanchana, Additional Secretary, Finance Department, for her presence and for distributing certificates. Dr. Suresh Babu, Principal, is the pillar of strength and support to all our activities. I thank you, sir. I thank Dean PG, Dr. Sunil Edward, and Dean International Affairs, Dr. Bindu Jia, for their cooperation throughout the function. I also thank all the head of departments for their support. The overall coordinator of the graduation day function, Dr. Ajayan Kyar and team, had been working hard for so many days for the success of this program. I thank the entire team. I also thank the comparing team, Jisha Gopi, Dr. Lalpriya PS, and Dr. Anita Edison. The team behind light, sound, and photography needs special mention. I thank them also. I also thank the student volunteers who had been supporting the faculty for this event. Last but not the least, I thank all the graduates and their proud parents, without whom this function would not have been a great success. I thank Almighty for being with us in all our endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. This beautiful evening has come to an end. You walked in as graduates with tassels to the right and are walking out as graduates with turned tassels. Certificates and tassels are just symbols of your transformation. The real world awaits the transformed you, the engineer, the professional, and moreover, the human in you. You are now officially the alumni and the ambassadors of our prestigious institution. Keep the flag of CET flying high. All the best, and thank you, dears all. And we'd like to thank all the coordinators of the 3-day graduation program. Special thanks to the General Coordinator, Dr. Ajain KR, and all department coordinators. And thanks to General Discipline Committee, Dr. Salim and team, Website Monitoring Committee, Dr. Joy Varghese and team, Registration Committee members, General Arrangement Committee, Dr. Sabu P and team, Photo Session Committee, Dr. Hari and team, Seating Arrangement team, Dr. Jisha VR and team, Stage Committee, Dr. Jayashree PK and team, Certificate Committee, Dr. Bijeen and team, Food and Hospitality Committee, Dr. Ajay Kumar and team, Water Supply and Electricity Committee, Dr. Biju A and team, Media and Publicity, Dr. Rani Pavitran and team, Treasurer for Convocation, Dr. Aparna S, Printing, Purna Publications, Stage Light and Decoration, 3rd Degree Event Management, Catering, Ruji Catering. Thank you all for making this function a great success. Let us all rise for the national anthem.
विनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Enjoy the rest of the evening. Celebrate with your family and friends. Dinner is arranged in the ground. Thank you.